Many words could describe the current state of our society, but none of them would be more perfect than uncertainty. People are currently worrying about the possibility of nuclear war, financial collapse, human rights violation, global health issues, poverty, violence, and the list could be endless. Uncertainty has clutched the hearts of many people. However, amid uncertainty, Jesus says, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me." God does not change. He is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. And He promised to be with us always, even to the end of the world. So while society is paralyzed by uncertainty, I want to thank you for partnering with us in sharing the good news of salvation with a world that is fearful and doubtful about the future. As a result of the generous spirit that God has placed in your heart, an additional $600,000 is now invested in proclaiming God's liberating truth in the North New South Wales Conference. So here are some brief but encouraging reports of what God is doing through all of us across the North New South Wales Conference.
2022, the Big Camp Appeal funds were used to fund 4 pastors and 4 Bible workers in supporting various church plants in our area. Second, we strengthened the church plants that had just started. So Central Coast Samoan Church Plant, Pottsville Church Plant, and Evans Head Church Plants. We have also started the Food Pharmacy Church Plant in the city of Cardiff. That church plant is focusing on reaching out families with small children. We would like to continue to strengthen the church plants in their transition to companies and then to organized churches. We actually want to go into uncharted territories, such as the outback city of Walgett, one significant city where there's no Adventist presence yet.
The 2022 Big Camp Appeal Funds have made it possible to advance university ministry and Adventist students on campus associations within our region. The funds have made it possible to run a university ministry summit with trainer Johnny Wong to inspire and equip our young people to better reach their campuses for Christ. We've also been able to employ Bible workers on the Tugun University campus to establish an ASOC student association and support the existing ASOC association at the Port Macquarie campus of Charles Sturt University. We've also been able to support an evangelism campaign on the University of Newcastle campus and many other initiatives. This time we've also been able to celebrate the University of Newcastle church plant achieving official company status.
The Adventist Community Service Department specifically focus on trying to help churches to identify needs in their community and in response to those needs to develop programs. And as we looked around in multiple areas in our communities, we identified that mental health is one of the biggest crises that is happening in our community. The majority of the people that come to our program come with a history of treatment in depression, anxiety, and most of them are stuck in a history of trauma of their life. But within 3 weeks, we see a dramatic change take place in their life as we feed them the right nutrients to affect the best outcome, as we create an environment of support and help them to reframe the trauma of their past. The work that Adventist Community Service is doing in these 10-day trials is directly in line with the vision of the conference to take people from where they are and introducing them into an experience, a living experience with Jesus Christ as their Savior.
We'd like to thank you for your generous donations and your support of this important ministry.
thank you for your continual support, helping people that initially were held back by their mental health state and their trauma come activated, giving freely back to the community, becoming part of our church.
I just want to say a heartfelt and very big thank you for contributing in the 2022 Big Camp Appeal for Church Planting. Your contributions had made an entire difference, perhaps an eternal difference in the lives of so many families that are now calling Jesus Christ their Lord and Savior.
Big Camp 2022 was the first full camp in 3 years, and because of your commitment and generosity, and with God's rich blessing, a near record Big Camp Appeal offering was given. Thank you. The funds have been utilised for mission, with a strong emphasis on media evangelism, church plants, Bible workers, and other evangelistic projects. We're excited to announce that at this year's Big Camp, episodes 2 and 3 of the Kingdom Come project will be released. Episode 1, which is based on Daniel chapter 2, has had literally millions of views and has been translated into multiple languages. 100% of this year's Big Camp Appeal offering will be used for direct evangelistic initiatives across the conference. We live in exciting but challenging times, and we invite you to join with us as we commit to reaching as many people as possible with the last day gospel message.